One thing that does confuse me about the 90s is how were y'all able to get updates on news and pop culture as quick as we were? Like if somebody dropped a new song and your friend told you while you were at school, how long did you technically have to wait before you were able to check out that new song? Did you have to wait till it was played on the radio, or did you have to wait until you went and bought the album, bought the CD? Did y'all have CDs in the 90s, or did they come in early 2000s?
I think one of the funniest things about being a millennial or a Gen Xer, if you are a Gen Xer, is that you've experienced the world in analog before the world became all digital and all online. Gen Z and Gen Alpha and all of them, they'll never truly understand how media and especially music worked. MTV had a purpose. BET had a purpose. It wasn't just to show old episodes of the Jersey Shore and the Tyler Perry films, right? TRL was a big one. We used to all leave school, go home, and watch the top 10 countdown of music videos. And then there will be some performances at TRL or 106 in Park, and people will come out and drop new songs or talk about their songs. Whenever a song played on the radio, you had to wait for that song to come to the radio, and you had a cassette player. I don't know if you guys know what a cassette is. It's a piece of plastic this big. It had two round circles of film, and you would press record and play at the same time, and it would record the radio, so you would get the song on a cassette player. You could also go to the store and listen to music before you bought it. Every time a song dropped, we bought the single. Go to the store and physically buy the album. Then technology got a little bit better, and then we moved on to CDs. And then when we all had home computers, because none of us had personal computers, we had like a family computer in the computer room. We all gave our computer viruses, downloading using LimeWire and Napster. We would download songs, and then we would all burn mix CDs and play mix CDs. We all had like 5 discs, CD changers. We used to have Walkman, listen to music, and then we went from Walkman to CD Walkman with like anti-skip technology. The goal was never to be fast. The goal was never to get information as quick as possible. The goal wasn't virality. The goal was to let that art or medium sit with the public, and you promoted it during various ways. That's why late night TV mattered, because people would go on there, promote their movies, their albums, whatever their books, whatever they were putting out. We had the countdown shows. We had channels dedicated strictly to music, which was like MTV Jams, BET Jams. I forget what the name was. Music was shared. It wasn't instant. Everything wasn't instant. And I think in some ways that was better for the human brain and just like humans and the way we're supposed to interact with each other. Just like we didn't have access to, millions of people at the drop of a dime opening our phone. We didn't even have phones. We didn't even have the internet. When we were younger, all we had was the TV and the radio. Those two mediums really mattered back in the day, because those were the only two places you could get music and information about music. Making me nostalgic here. But technology, man, here we are today.